Good morning, readers. Today we are talking about how stories are about more than just what's happening in the story. They are also about ideas. If you haven't already done so, get out your reading, learning, intention sheet, fill in the date and your book club book, because of course today you'll be reading that. And then fill in, today as a reader, I am working on identifying the ideas in my stories. Readers, today I want to teach you that readers use all they know from their other reading work to think about what the story they are reading might be teaching them. So let me show you what I'm talking about. When we read Number the Stars, we learned all about the main character, Anne-Marie, and we learned about her friend Ellen and her family, and how all the Danish people were trying to save the Jewish people in their country. But we also talked about how that story was more than just the plot of the story, more than just what was happening in that book. So we learned that the story had the big idea that friends help friends. We also agreed that there was another big idea in that story, and that's that war makes children grow up quickly. Finally, we talked quite a bit about there being a theme of bravery in the story. So these two were some of the lessons that we learned from the story, and then bravery was the theme of the story. But all of these together were some of those ideas in the story that weren't a part of the plot, or it wasn't what was happening in the story, but it was an idea from the story. And they're ideas that we can actually apply to our own lives. And that's how we know that they are a big idea rather than the main idea of the story. Readers, now I'd like you to think about the book Fox by Margaret Wilde. And we've talked about this book quite a bit in writing. And so I know that you have quite a few ideas about this story and what this story is trying to teach us. I want you to take a minute and think about the book Fox, and think about some of the ideas that we decided were in the book Fox. Readers, I want you to turn and tell your reading partner what the theme of this story is, or what the lesson in the story is. What is the author trying to teach us? Readers, as you read today, you are going to infer, as we talked about yesterday, and you are going to remember that your stories are about ideas, and I'm hoping that you're writing sticky notes about these ideas. These are big ideas, ideas that go beyond our stories. I also want you to make sure that you are ready for your book club meeting, which is tomorrow. You need 3 sticky notes, and one of those sticky notes should be a long sticky note. It should have been an idea that you had about your story that you took and then you wrote long off of. Let's make it a great reading day.